Alright, everybody, we're going to do the next part of Alex Trebek's Memorial Tribute, in which this time around, our next Jeopardy game is going to be the Nintendo 64 version. So let's see how we do, shall we?
This is Jeopardy! And now, here is our host, Alex Trebek.
Welcome to your favorite game of answers and questions. We know who the contestants are, so let's go to work in the first round, the Jeopardy round, which has the one daily double. Categories are
South American history, okay. Books and authors, alright. Portable women. European history, so we have two history categories. Genesis, as in the book of the Bible. And finally, composers.
make a selection.
Let's go Books and Authors 100. Bruce Catton completed his 3-volume centennial history of this war in 1965. What is the Civil War?
You got it.
Good.
Select again.
I'll take Books and Authors for 200. He described his character, Fyodor Karamazov, as a despicable, vicious man and at the same time senseless. Who is Fyodor Dostoevsky?
You got it.
Yes.
Select again.
Books and Authors for 300. Animal Farm author who described his vagabond years in Down and Out in Paris and London. Who is George Orwell? No, not George Ulm. George Orwell.
That's right. Select again.
Books and Authors for 400. You could say he gave birth to Rosemary's Baby, since he wrote the novel. I know Roman Polanski directed the movie version, but as for who wrote the novel, that I don't know. That was Ira Levin.
Select again.
Ira Levin. However, yeah, Ira Levin. Books and Authors for 500. The title of this author's 1906 novel, The Man of Property, refers to Soames Forsyth. The Man of Property. Now, that's a novel I've never even heard of. Jen. Is it John Dos Passos? Let's find out.
No, that's incorrect. Anyone else?
It is not John Dos Passos. It's John Galsworthy.
Select again.
It wasn't John, but it was John Galsworthy. Let's try another category. Let's go Composers 100. In many of his works, Charles Ives quoted the Fate motive from this German's famous Fifth Symphony. Who is Beethoven?
Right.
Ludwig von Beethoven.
Select again.
Composers for 200, please. In her novel, Lucrezia Floriani, George Sand portrayed this composer, her lover, as a weakling. Who is Chopin? Frederick Chopin?
You got it.
Yep.
Select again.
I'd like composers for 300. Faraday Grove's suite about this waterfall was premiered by the Buffalo Philharmonic in 1961. What is Niagara Falls? Oops.
That's a correct response.
Very
Select
good.
again.
Composers for 400. Mark Wilkinson's cantata Voices is based on the play Waiting for Godot by this author. Waiting for Godot. Oh, I just remembered. Samuel Beckett, yeah.
You got it.
It's definitely Samuel
Make a
Beckett.
selection.
All right, let's move on. Jean Le Bon, king of this country, was captured by the English at the Battle of Poitiers in 1356. What is France?
You got it. Make a selection.
European history 200. Duncan I was the first member of the House of Dunkeld to rule this country. Oh. I have a gut feeling on this, but I'm going to hold back. I have it between two. If I were to buzz in, I'd say either one is Denmark or the Netherlands. Neither one. It was Scotland.
Make a selection.
European history 300. This Austrian royal house traces its ancestry back to a man known as Guntram the Rich. Oh. The Habsburgs, and that was my guess.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
Make a selection.
Oh well. In a 1975 book, this French chef advised, learn how to cook. That's the way to save money. Who's Julia Child?
You got it. Make a selection.
Quotable Women 200. Flying may not be all plain sailing, but the fun of it is worth the price, she said before she disappeared. Who's Amelia Earhart? Oops.
That's a correct response. Select again.
Quotable Women for 300. This late actress was fond of saying, I used to be Snow White, but I drifted. Who is Mae West?
That's right. Select again.
Quotable Women for 400. This naturalist said, the more you learn about the dignity of the gorilla, the more you want to avoid people. Who is Diane Fossey?
You got it.
Very good.
Select again.
Quotable Woman for 500. In her 1952 autobiography, she wrote, if I didn't start painting, I would have raised chickens. Okay, I have it between two of them. I would have said either Georgia O'Keeffe or Grandma Moses. It was Grandma Moses, okay.
Pick again.
One of my hunches was right. I'll take Composer's 500.
Answer the Daily Double.
I'm in the lead with 23 wells, I'm just going to do 300. This Billy the Kid composer's first published piece of music was The Cat and the Mouse. Who is Kid? No.
Sorry, wrong.
Aaron Copland.
Select again.
But I didn't lose too much, so that's okay. The museums of Florence paid tribute to this magnificent Medici in 1992, the 500th anniversary of his death. Lorenzo de Medici? I'm thinking that could be it.
You got it.
Yep.
Make a selection.
Alright, now we're going to South American history, okay? This conquistador founded Lima, Peru in January 1535. Who is Pizarro?
You got it.
Very good.
Make a selection.
South American history for 200, please. After the Falklands War, civilian rule returned to this country with the election of Raul Alfonso. What is Argentina?
You got it. Select again.
South American history 300. Disillusioned, he resigned as dictator of Gran Colombia in 1830 and died that same year. I think I'm going to try this. I'm probably not right, but I'm going to say, who is Simon Bolivar?
That's right.
Oh, it was!
Select again.
Lucky guess. Uruguay was a province of Portugal after 1820 and was annexed by this neighbor in 1824. What is Brazil?
Right.
Absolutely.
Select again.
South American history for 500, please. A French space research station began operating near Kourou in this colony in 1968. What is French Guiana?
You got it.
Absolutely.
Select again.
Let's finish out European history. During an interregnum from 1250 to 1273, this empire had no emperor. Again, I have a guess, but I'm not 100% sure. If I had to guess, I'd say, what is the Byzantine Empire? No, the Holy Roman Empire.
Pick again.
One category left. He gave Adam and Eve their first grandchild. Who is Cain?
You got it. Select again.
He was 500 years old when he begat Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Enoch?
No, that's incorrect. Anyone else?
Noah.
Select again.
Alright, try another one. Before banishing Adam and Eve from Eden, God improved their wardrobe from these to coats of skins. What are fig leaves?
You got it. Select again.
They're the first specific animals mentioned in the Bible. They were in the water, and they were great. What are fish?
Sorry.
No.
Anyone else?
Fish. Is it whales? Yeah.
Pick again.
Second guess was right. Oh well. The first theocratic covenant was made between God and this man. Don't know. Let's see who it was. That was Abraham.
All right, it's time now for the Double Jeopardy round. Remember, we have 2 daily doubles in this round of play.
Let's get to the categories.
Categories are
Sounds. 19th century history. Get another history category. Famous lawyers. Uh-oh. Dolls. Actors on stage, and we're going to close it out with fractions. No geography.
Make a selection.
This actor's last Broadway play, The Immoralist, led to a starring role in East of Eden. Who is, James Dean?
You got it. Make a selection.
I'll go with actors on stage for 400. When this play opened on Broadway in 1980, Jane Seymour played the role of Mozart's wife, Constance. What is Amadeus? That's
right. Select again.
Actors on stage 600. In 1965, teenage Meryl Streep played Marion the Librarian in her high school's production of this musical. What is The Music Man?
That's right.
Actors on Stage, 800.
Select again.
Surprisingly, Marlon Brando wasn't nominated for a Tony in playing this role in A Streetcar Named Desire. Who is Stanley Kowalski?
You got it.
Absolutely.
Select again.
Actors on Stage, 1,000. Jack Palance played the uncouth Caliban in a 1965 production of this Shakespeare play. The Tempest? I think so.
You got it.
Yep.
Make a selection.
In 1868, Emperor Meiji took the charter oath of 5 principles in launching westernization in this country. What is Japan?
That's right. Make a selection.
19th century history for 400. This island south of Australia was colonized in 1803, 1804 for fear the French might seize it. What is Tasmania?
That's a correct response. Select again.
19th century history for 600. He became Prussian prime minister in 1862 and dedicated himself to uniting Germany. That was Otto von Bismarck.
Pick again.
19th century history for 800. In 1806, this inventor of the steam engine was made an honorary doctor of laws by the University of Glasgow. Excuse me. James Watt.
Pick again.
Close it out.
Answer. A daily double.
In 1873, a military prison was established on this Kansas coast. What is Fort Leavenworth?
That's a correct response. Select again.
Let's go with dolls for 200. Ancient dolls carved from this tusk material have been found in Cyrenaica in what is now Libya. What is ivory?
You got it. Select again.
Dolls for 400. Kevin, the character he played in Home Alone, inspired a doll that not only talked, but screamed. Who's Macaulay Culkin?
That's right. Select again.
Dolls for 600, please. A musical stage show called The Magical World of This Mattel Doll premiered at Epcot in 1993. Oh, I got locked out on the buzzer. And it's Barbie. Yep, I knew it.
You got it.
I was trying to buzz in, but I got...
Make a selection.
Vineyard Sound separates this 20 by 10 mile island from Cape Cod. What is Nantucket Island?
No, that's not right. Anyone else?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Martha's Vineyard.
You got it.
Okay, I misunderstood.
Select again.
A fraction is this a month is this fraction of a year. 1/12?
You got it. Make a selection.
Fractions for 400. A nickel is this fraction of a dollar. What is a 20th? 1/20th.
You got it. Select again.
Fractions for 600. A degree is this fraction of a circle. What is 1/360th?
That's right. Select again.
We'll go with fractions for 800. In a 1937 speech, FDR saw this fraction of the nation ill in the house, ill-clad, ill-nourished. 1/3.
That's right. Make a selection.
The F in the name of this criminal lawyer who defended Patty Hearst stands for Francis. Who is F. Lee Bailey?
That's right. Make a selection.
Famous lawyers for 400. Later a Supreme Court justice, he headed the NAACP's legal defense fund for over 20 years. Who is Clarence Thomas?
No, that's not right. Anyone else?
Was it Clarence Thomas? Was it William Rehnquist? No, Thurgood Marshall.
Make a selection.
Both my guesses were wrong. Alright. Before creating Perry Mason, he was a lawyer who specialized in defending indigent clients. Who is Earl Stanley Gardner? Or just Stanley Gardner. Just go with Stanley Gardner.
That's right.
There we go.
Select again.
Famous lawyers 800. He was a successful corporate lawyer before defending Big Bill Haywood and Leopold and Lowen. That was Clarence Darrow.
Select again.
Let's close it out. Canadian lawyer Clarence Campbell served as the president of the sports league from 1946 to 1977. The National Hockey League? Oh my gosh, I want to be right.
Pick again.
Oh well. Let's try dolls for 800. These kids that were widely popular in the 1980s come with their own birth certificates. What are Cabbage Patch dolls? Cabbage Patch Kids.
You got it. Select again.
Let's close it out. These dolls, based on Teutonic legend, made a big comeback in the 1990s. I don't have any idea. Straw dolls? I doubt it.
No, sorry. Anyone else?
What are porcelain dolls? No. Don't know.
Gosh, that's wrong. Anyone else?
Stumped.
Pick again.
Trolls, okay. 0.125 is the decimal equivalent of this fraction. What is 1/8?
Right. Select again.
We have one category left. This sound extends about 80 miles from Admiralty Inlet to Olympia, Washington. What is Puget Sound?
You got it.
Sound 600.
Select again.
This sound provides the southern border of the region called New England. That was Long Island Sound.
Select again.
800. Viscount Melville Sound, part of the Northwest Passage, is an arm of this ocean. What is the Atlantic Ocean?
Sorry. Anyone else?
The Arctic Ocean.
Pick again.
Now the last clue, and it's all mine.
The other daily double.
Valdez, Alaska is connected to this sound by an inlet called Valdez Arm. What is Prince William Sound?
You got it.
Alright!
All right, players, start thinking about your wagers for Final Jeopardy based on what you know about this category.
Languages. I'm just gonna wager nothing at all.
And your Final Jeopardy answer is...
This language was formed mainly from the Svedek dialect spoken in and around Stockholm.
Let's see if our contestants were successful. What did you put down as your response? You got it.
It's Swedish, so I'm gonna end up with $10,000. I'll see you all for the next game.
No, I'm sorry, that's wrong. You got it. Thank you for playing Jeopardy. Let's do it again real soon.
We will.
Thanks, players. Good game. So long, everybody. Let's do it again real soon.